Are you going to ask Nyheim Hines?
Yeah.
His height and weight as well?
Why not?
We only got about 5 minutes left in the show, but we are going to round things out with another guy that I would put on the extremely nice list, and that would be Nyheim Hines, a fellow 2018 draft classmate of Zaire Franklin. Year 5 for Nyheim Hines. I'm guessing he got a little golf in this offseason. How is the golf game?
So it's getting better and better. You know what I shoot this year. I think the best score is an 85.
There we go.
So anywhere from 85 to 100. If I'm going over 100, I'm having a couple more drinks.
In the program, well, there you go.
Aren't we all, right?
In the program, what are you listed as? Height and weight, what's your guess?
The program?
Like right here.
5'9", 195.
Yeah,
that's close, right?
Lost a pound, 5'9", 196.
Oh.
They must have taken this after a bad round of golf, right?
I think so.
You are, listen, the reality is this, and I know you know this. You have been the talk of the offseason in terms of every fantasy football player. I think Frank Reich even said, take Nyheim Hines in your fantasy.
Yeah, when your head coach says that, that's got to be like, whoa.
Your role, are you aware of the fact that your role is about to elevate big time?
Yes, and I think it can be, but it's on my end. He's saying all those things. We got to go out here and practice, and I got to go earn it. So my goal is to go out here, catch every ball, be right, and I will mess up at times. Hopefully not many times, but my goal is to go out there and earn those reps because I won't get those reps if I mess up.
Now, you have wideout history at NC State?
Yes, I started as a slot receiver my first 2 years there.
Okay, during the spring, I'm looking down at the running backs. I'm like, Nyheim Hines practices every day. Why don't I see him in the running back drills? I look over, and there's Reggie Wayne with you in the wideout drills. That was probably the first time you've done that in a while. What was that like?
It was awesome. I've had some. There's some years, and even last year where I had individual with receiver, but having a Hall of Fame guy like that, coaching you was great. And then even my running back coach, Scotty Montgomery, he was a receiver coach for a long time. So I think my receiving game and just that part of my game will just get better with those two guys around me.
If I said you caught 75 balls this year, what would be your reaction to that?
I hope I catch 80 or 85.
And you think that's realistic?
Yes, if I go out there and do what I'm supposed to do, I think it's possible. I don't know how the game flows will go for each script, but I know I'll be ready to catch as many balls as possible.
What storyline? You are a storyline that fascinates people this year. So what storyline fascinates you about this team?
Let's see. What does fascinate me? Honestly, with all the storylines and things like that, I don't think it really fascinates me at all because I know that, there's years where we've had good teams and make the playoffs and there's years where we made the playoffs. So I think with us, there's not really a storyline for me to like. It's a storyline that we create with ourselves. Right now, we have our own pen in our hand, and we can go out here and practice and write it.
Is there a player or a unit that you look at and you are intrigued to see where they've come from last year?
Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan he's been a great addition to us, and I think he's going to be great for us. And then our defense, just the whole defense. Like, you look at them on paper, they're scary. And even just looking at them, and I'm like, geez, we're going to have a hard practice. So, getting guys like Steph, Buck, Yannick, Unique. And, it's just I'm super excited to see that front seven and that secondary.
Can you give me an example of Matt Ryan where already you thought to yourself, okay, that's the guy?
Just his leadership. He walked in here the first day, and he was ready to, learn us because, it's just like a head coach. When a head coach gets to a new team, that's when the guy's over. And that's what Matt's done in a short amount of time. We're ready to play for him, and it's super exciting. And then just seeing his accuracy, I'm just like, okay, we got something here. So it's our job as running backs and offensive line to protect him. And if we do that and keep him upright, I think the sky's the limit for us.
Do you get a Phillip Rivers vibe from him?
Oh, yeah, of course. Phillip's – I love Phillip. NC State. Phillip's probably been my favorite quarterback my whole life. So the fact that I can even think about Matt like in the same breath, I'm just super excited.
Now, unfortunately, we're up against it, and our show's about to end. One person – do you have a roommate up here?
I'm not sure yet. They say your fifth year you don't have one, so I'm praying. Hopefully I'll get it out.
Okay.
Flying solo.
The last teammate you would want to see show up as your roommate.
Wait, who is my roommate?
No, I'm saying who would you least like to see show up as your roommate? You walk through that room and all of a sudden you look across and you're like, that dude's my roommate. Who's the messiest?
I don't even think it's the messiest. I just don't think I want to stay with a linebacker because I know I'm going to see them a lot. We're going to talk a lot of junk. I'm going to have to pay pass block against them, and we're going to talk a lot of junk this camp. So
Darius would be talking way too much.
Yeah, I was really thinking maybe Darius. And Darius isn't the messiest, but I know Darius and I will probably stay up till 12 or 1 in the morning, not getting sleep, talking junk to each other. Great competition, and that's my guy.
Nahim, always enjoy the conversations. Again, I know we're up against it, so we had to make this quick. But good luck this year and stay healthy.
Thank you, guys. Hopefully I'll talk to you guys again soon.
Nahim Hines right there. Kevin Aquari signing off from Report Day in Westfield.